Welcome to Bias Bash. I'm Lauren Green. Wisconsin voters heading to the polls today for the Badger State's primary, but hundreds of thousands of voters may not be able to vote due to new voter ID laws in the state. Here with more on this story is Fox News contributor and bureau chief of Talk Media News, Ratner. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So why is this such a big story? Because you're saying the left press is actually covering it, but mainstream media sort of is not.
That's right. So essentially the left has done, everybody from The Nation to a lot of these websites have done all the studies about and articles about how the fact that you have people who have to come up with an ID, it can't just be that you're registered, and the right or the mainstream press, either one, has totally ignored the story, despite the fact that it could actually affect Donald Trump as much as it could affect Bernie Sanders.
But why should they be covering it? Because for on the outskirts, it sounds like, okay, people should have a voter ID. They should have some kind of identification before they vote to avoid kind of voter fraud.
Right.
Well,
but there's not been a lot of evidence in Wisconsin that there's really been a lot of voter fraud or any, actually. So a lot of people just feel like they passed this law to make it difficult. And I'll give you an example. And again, I get it from the left-wing press.
Okay.
But they talk about a little old lady up in a town where the DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles, may only be open for less than 30 days a month. A year. 30 days total over a course of a year. How is she going to get an ID when she doesn't drive? She, lives in her little town. She walks. Everybody knows her, but she still needs a voter ID. Now, there is provisional voting there, but again, whether this should be covered or not, it's a story that has been covered by the left press, but not in the mainstream press, and that's my question.
But, isn't there a consensus, though, that people, I guess I'm kind of repeating my same question, but the idea that, people do have some sort of ID, and shouldn't there be some kind
Lots of people don't have IDs.
Yeah.
You and I think about, we have our driver's license, we go, but there are lots of people, and college students as well, who go to certain colleges that are not on the approved Wisconsin list, who may have a college ID. They may not drive, so they don't have a driver's license.
But, the implication is that it's going to benefit the Republicans, but, many analysts say actually it will benefit Hillary Clinton, because Bernie Sanders is the one who really is attractive to the college students.
That's exactly right. So a lot of the college students will not be able to vote. They can vote provisionally, but then they have to go down to the office and show them their ID. It may not make a big difference unless it's a complete squeaker of an election.
Oh, well, very interesting stuff. All right, thanks so much, Ellen.
Thank you.
If you want to hear more media analysis on this week's top headlines, catch Media Buzz with Howard Kurtz, Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern, and again at 5 p.m. Eastern on the Fox News Channel. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.